In a world filled with so much chaos, we have to find a place to disconnect. Recently, I found that my place is in the mountains. Surrounded by wildlife, colors, and plants I've never seen, far, far away from most people, noise, and distractions. When I'm up high, I can forget all of my problems and really feel at peace. And today I'll be finding some of that peace at the top of the White Tank Mountains, Barry Goldwater Peak. Good morning. We're here at the White Tank Mountains in Arizona, and today we're going to be hiking to the top at Barry Goldwater Peak, standing at 4,062 feet. Now on camera, it doesn't look that big, but I assure you it is, and it's beautiful. The White Tanks are this beautiful range all around. It's amazing. And these mountains are known for a waterfall, which doesn't run for most of the year, unfortunately. I mean, it wasn't even raining, and I came here a couple days ago to try and see the giant waterfall, but it wasn't even flowing, even though it rained all day. So I don't know, but we're not here for the waterfall. We're here for the peak, and I'm excited. Let's do this. Now, it rained a lot yesterday as well, so the ground is still very damp, and I'm hoping to see a lot of wildlife out today. And right now, I can see a giant hawk flying above. I don't know if I'll be able to catch it on camera, but it looks amazing, and I hope to see them. Oh, there's actually 3 of them. 3 giant hawks right now. Hopefully I'll be able to see them when I'm actually at the top. And this trail is gonna take me about 8 hours. That's the estimate on my app. Maybe we'll do it sooner, but probably not likely with my recording and everything. We have these beautiful teddy bear cholla cactus. I just missed the perfect opportunity for a hawk. I just saw it flying over the mountain right next to me. This one right here. Oh my God. I always see it when it's flying away. And it is still really chilly. Like, my hands are pretty cold right now. It's like 45 to 50 degrees. But with all this rain, in a couple weeks, I'm sure that all the wildflowers are gonna start popping up and all the bushes are gonna start flowering, and it's gonna look incredible in a couple weeks. So I'm really excited to see that again. I know the Thunderbird Conservation Park in one of my other videos will be covered in yellow flowers from the bushes, and it's really amazing. There's a lot of birds out right now. All sound super happy, and I just saw a northern flicker. So beautiful with the red chin. It's amazing. But I didn't get on camera, unfortunately. It's too fast. So behind me is a desert mistletoe, and it's a parasitic plant. It's gonna be that little dense thing that's hanging in the middle of the tree. And from what I remember when I was doing some research, is that it gets pooped out by birds, and then the seed sprouts, and it just kind of starts taking energy from the plants. And I think it's specific plants that it targets and can grow on, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But it's really cool to see, and it's covered in red berries, hence why it's called desert mistletoe. See, it's that little cluster of branches right there. So far, so good. We're getting pretty steep though, but it's so beautiful out. The sun started to come out for a little bit, but it's going away again. Today was supposed to be all cloudy for the rest of the day with chances of rain. What I'm really hoping is that we're gonna be able to walk in the clouds at the peak. How fucking cool would that be? It's so quiet, you guys. The only thing I hear is the wind. And that's what makes it so special hiking these mountains. We're getting there. Those Natanos, that's the Barry Goldwater Peak. I'm pretty sure of it. If not, it'll be right after that because we're pretty close. Look at this monster of an Octio. It's like seriously like that thick at the base. It's massive. And the spread of it, look at that. Unreal. It's always a pleasure seeing one of these Octios so massive. I don't know how long they take to grow like this, but I don't see a whole lot that spread or get as thick. So it's really special. So a bunch of clouds that came in and we're completely overcast right now. It got a lot cooler, but I might get my wish of walking in the clouds. I'm hoping that they're gonna get low enough and there's enough clouds that are gonna come in that's gonna start covering the peak, because there's a good amount of them. Fingers crossed. There are so many birds out and about, but the one I'm noticing specifically is the northern flicker. It's been calling like non-stop, and you guys might be able to hear it here. So let's listen for a little bit. Standing among the giants right now. Well over 100 years old, these guys. Look at how many branches they have and how big the branches are. They're massive. Look at that, you guys. They're just beautiful. Ancient. Here before I was. Here before all of us were. It's quite incredible. I just figured out how wrong I was about how close we were. So these radio towers right here, I thought were the peak. They are not. They are the ones all the way over here. I don't think they're that one. I think they're that really, really tall one. Where's my finger? Way over here. All the way over there. I was like, oh, we're almost done. Not even close. Wow. I am really slow. It's too cold. I gotta put my jacket back on. Without the sun, oh my goodness. I am freezing. We still got quite a ways. We got some really nice clouds coming in. Still fingers crossed that they'll be at the top and I can walk through them. Right here we have a barrel cactus. I forget which kind it is, but it's not a saguaro. And when I first started getting into hiking, I thought that these were saguaros too, but the young saguaros have the black and white spines. The barrel cactus have the bright pink and red ones, and they're so beautiful. Got a cluster here too. So cute. Hopefully these are just dog prints, because that's a big print. One person that I saw coming down did have a dog, but it was just a medium-sized, so that paw print looks pretty big for a dog like that. Unless it slid. I don't know. Anything's possible. Those paw prints just completely disappeared after being there for a little bit, even though the ground is still muddy here, so if it was a dog, it would have left the prints over here too. So that is actually kind of sketchy. And now I'm like, oh, there's got to be something up here that just recently climbed through this trail, because there's nothing left. There's no more tracks. A little bit nervous now. I'm always scared of mountain lions, so the fact that that could be a real possibility right now is pretty sketchy. It looks like it would have ran over here, whatever it was. So good news, the one that was way far away with the really tall pole is not the peak. It's actually closer. It is actually right behind me, right over here. So probably another 30 minutes and we're there. So that's really exciting. And it is getting really cold and the wind is starting to pick up. I think it's because we're getting closer to the edge of this side of the mountain and that's where the wind's coming from. So we're starting to get more of it. Whereas when we were down the bottom, the mountains were blocking the wind. So it's getting really cold. And I'm not gonna lie, seeing those paw prints did make me a little bit nervous, but I'm just making sure I'm a little bit extra cautious, stopping a couple times to look behind me or to listen or whatever. It is hard to listen because I need this on because it is so cold and then my ears start to hurt as well. Look at these beautiful dark clouds right here. Those are the ones, those clumps that are dark enough. I hope those are the ones that come down and touch the peak. It's getting steeper here and I can feel it. Check out this monster of a hedgehog cactus right here. This is probably the biggest cluster that I've ever seen. It's huge. let me count how many heads are on this guy. There's at least 38 heads on this one cactus bunch. I mean, this cluster is amazing. Just so that you guys can see the full picture, look at how many heads there are on this guy. Not to nerd out or anything, but that was really amazing to see. Another thing I really love to see are these beautiful greenish blue agaves. There's only a few that I've seen on this trail, maybe about 5 so far, but I really just love how they look. Such a beautiful plant. Just look at it. It's amazing. This poor prickly pear has lost his life. Rest in peace. I'm seeing a lot more agaves up here. Some of them do happen to be dead, unfortunately, but if you don't know, agaves, they grow and they bloom and then they die. That's their cycle. They bloom to put out the seeds of the new generation. But on top of that, most agaves, I can't say all because I'm not sure, but a lot of them will produce pups, little baby offshoots from the base of them that will grow in the spot where they died. So that this spot will still be growing some more. And it's really cool. And right here we have a prickly pear cactus that has some red, kind of purplish going on right now on its petals. And that color change is a reaction from stress. Now, because they just got drenched, I'm assuming it's not from drought, but probably from the cold. This is amazing up here. The view behind Phoenix, that valley of mountains is unreal. And I can't wait to see what's past the peak because I know that view is gonna be 10 times better than what I'm seeing right now. We are so close. This is the last stretch, but it looks like it gets pretty steep here. This is where we are, that's where we have to go. And it's getting pretty windy too. But it feels great. Glad to be up here. We made it to the top of Barry Goldwater Peak, finally. And look at this view. This is amazing. I'm just gonna stay here for a little bit, a couple minutes, take it all in before I start going back down. Because I'm hungry and apparently I don't get a lunch today because I forgot my snacks. Behind me is all the radio stuff. That part's not very attractive and it's kind of noisy. So I'll just leave you guys and me over here. I'm ready to head down now. This mountain exceeded my expectations by a lot. I really wasn't expecting too much, but it blew me away. This is the best view that I've had in Arizona. This is amazing. You can see everything from over here. All the mountains spread out, the valley. It really is amazing. On the other side, you can see the whole city. I mean, that's amazing too, but I don't think it doesn't compete to this, so I'm not really gonna show that. But it does look like there could be a big storm coming, so I'm gonna start heading down so I'm not stuck up here when it hits. So I was worried about this. What I saw from way out in the valley was a storm, and it's pretty much here. And the forecast says that it's about to start raining. So I got my rain jacket on, and I'm gonna just hurry up because I don't wanna get soaked. Consider my misery a bonus feature of today's video. Well, the storm is officially here. It has started to sprinkle. I don't know if you can see little drops. And the wind is starting to kick up. Listen to that. So it's about to get really cold and very wet. Here it comes. Now I'm getting all wet. And it's gotten really foggy over here. Look at that. If I could have stayed up there longer to do what I wanted to, which is walk in the clouds, then that'd be amazing. But of course, I have to get down because it'll be dark by the time I get down if I stay up there too long. And I don't want that. So we'll see how bad this rainstorm gets and try and go as fast as we can. It's coming down a little bit more, but still a sprinkle right now. And it is so much colder. My ears are like freezing. It looks so beautiful though with all the fog everywhere. Look at that. I got my wish of technically walking in the clouds because we're in them, even though it's not like super dense fog. It's a little bit foggy, which counts as a cloud, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'll tell you what, the first thing I'm buying when I get down are gloves, because so many times during winter, I went up the mountains and my hands have always been freezing, and I'm not gonna do it anymore. I need gloves. We're about halfway down the mountain and it's still sprinkling. Still very cold. Lots of clouds out here, though the fog's kind of gone away for the most part. So that you guys know that I'm telling the truth about it being raining, I'm all wet. Just found a fresh mini landslide. Look at that. It's starting to come down a little bit harder now. I still wouldn't say it's pouring, but it's actually raining now. It's not just sprinkling. Fog's starting to come back too. Look at that way up there. Looks like we're gonna get a lot more wet. And I don't have my rain pants on, but I might have to kick that on. And it's getting really cold too because of the wind. And some of these rocks are slippery too. I almost slipped and ate shit up there. So I gotta go really slow. It's coming down pretty steady. I took some shelter under a rock because the rain's kind of going at an angle, and put on some rain pants because I was starting to get pretty wet and I don't want to be uncomfortable for the rest of the way down. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see my breath right now. The sun's starting to peek through the clouds. It is absolutely amazing. And then right in front of me, a very nice surprise, a giant ass rainbow. It is so cool.